A new lawsuit has been filed against Jay-Z for allegedly raping a 13-year-old minor at an afterparty in 2000 following the MTV Video Music Awards in New York City. The allegation has been corroborated by Jay-Z's bodyguard and one of his background dancers. The original lawsuit was refiled today to include Jay-Z as a defendant, and the anonymous accuser claims that the assault occurred at an MTV Video Music Awards afterparty. Jay-Z has denied the allegations and urged a criminal complaint instead of a civil one. He also criticized the attorney behind the lawsuit, Tony Busby, accusing him of exploiting the case for personal gain. The lawsuit claims that Z and Diddy were both involved in the assault of a minor and even threatened her life if she spoke out. Jay-Z has always been connected to Diddy and has filed multiple lawsuits against both the lawyer coming after him and the victims. The original complaint mentioned Celebrity A and Celebrity B as being present for, and even Celebrity A participating in the alleged assault. Now, Celebrity A has been identified as Jay-Z, who has adamantly denied anything like that ever happening. He has accused Tony Busby of extortion, saying that Busby's attempts to get celebrities to pay out huge sums of money in exchange for not being named in civil lawsuits with what he claims are false allegations amounts to blackmail. Jay-Z is believed to be the John Doe who recently filed a lawsuit against Tony Busby, anonymously claiming extortion and intentional infliction of emotional distress. The details of this lawsuit are shocking, as Jay-Z and Diddy took turns assaulting the minor, while other celebrities stood around and laughed at the minor. Following the 2000 Video Music Awards, a celebrity named Shan Carter was accused of assaulting a minor at a VMA afterparty. Combs and Carter were close friends who attended numerous music industry events and business ventures, including the 2000 Video Music Awards in New York City. The complaint alleges that Carter was involved in an alleged harassment campaign, which Busby claims Jay-Z started after he reached out about his involvement in the suit. Combs was identified as a celebrity in the plaintiff's original complaint, but before filing the amended complaint, he received a letter from the plaintiff's counsel requesting mediation. Jay-Z responded by filing a frivolous lawsuit and orchestrating a conspiracy of harassment, bullying, and intimidation against the plaintiff's lawyers, families, employees, and former associates to silence the plaintiff's lawyer. However, this effort failed, and the plaintiff chose to file this amendment due to the egregious conduct perpetuated by Carter. Jay-Z denied the allegations on Roc Nation's official Instagram, claiming that everything in the lawsuit was a lie and that he is being blackmailed. He claims he has no relation to Diddy or the alleged crimes, and is still completely silent about any of the allegations. Jay-Z is now going after not only the attorney who filed the rape lawsuit against him and Diddy, Tony Busby, but also the accuser. He has filed a new motion to level the playing field with the accuser, a woman who filed a lawsuit against Diddy back in October, alleging that he had raped her at a VMA afterparty in the year 2002, who was 13 years old, refiled the lawsuit and named Jay-Z as the unnamed celebrity involved in the rape. This raises questions about whether Jay-Z could face more lawsuits if these allegations are true. Jay-Z's response to the lawsuit against Diddy has been extraordinary, as he has often denied it but went directly after the attorney. In his statement, Jay-Z claimed that his lawyer received a blackmail attempt from a lawyer named Tony Busby, which made him want to expose Busby for fraud. He claimed that Busby had a pattern of these types of theatrics and claimed to be a Marine, claiming to have neither honor nor dignity. The New York Times contacted the author to ask for their response to Jay-Z's allegations that he tried to extort and blackmail him. The author responded that no one has made any threats and that their firm sent a standard demand letter seeking mediation on behalf of a woman who alleges Jay-Z sexually assaulted her as a minor. The letter was vetted and approved by the client, who preferred to attempt resolution short of filing a lawsuit. The author believes that this approach is common in these types of cases and that they will address all of these issues with the court in due course. They will not be bullied or intimidated by these shenanigans, and their clients will not be silent. 50 Cent has come forward and spoken out about Jay-Z's response to the lawsuit. According to 50 Cent, Jay-Z is worried that everything he is saying is being vetted by a legal team because he knows that he might accidentally reveal something. He even posted a video on his Instagram showing Jay-Z going to jail with the caption, "I want to post this, but I'm afraid I'm going to get shot." 50 Cent also expressed concern that Jay-Z might accidentally reveal something in his statements, as he feels like he is on top of every topic and is part of the culture. He is now out of trouble and plans to sit with Dre's studio to discuss his opinion. Jay-Z and Diddy are two sides of the same coin, with Jay-Z claiming that he didn't know what Diddy was doing and that he wasn't involved in his freak-off parties. However, sources close to both Jay-Z and Diddy have repeatedly said they were involved in these events. Reports suggest that the reason Jay-Z is getting sued right now is because Diddy snitched on him, as he always wanted to have UPS on the next person, no matter what they were doing. That Diddy used to hate Jay-Z enough when he tried to get Zhao to go at Jay-Z. In the early 2000s, Ashner Kushner and Diddy met at a game, and they met up at the Presidential Center in Newark. They were talking about something amongst each other and laughing and joking with each other. Over the years, they were giving garden parties. The people in power gave that ring to Diddy, and Jay was next in line to separate him. However, both the lawyer and the victim that have come out against Jay-Z are in danger. Jay-Z might look harmless, but is allegedly worse than Diddy, Big Homie, CC Jaguar, Right Gan Deal. And even 50 Cent have all alleged that Jay-Z is even more dangerous than Diddy. In December 1999, Jay-Z was involved in a high-profile incident where he was accused of stabbing music executive Lance Rivera at the Kit Kat Club in New York City. Beyoncé and Jay-Z sent Piers Morgan a cease and desist made order, and Morgan publicly apologized today. It's about to get dangerous for a lot of people. So if you're doing what you're doing, you better be on your P's and Q's. Jay-Z is the first of many celebrities expected to be sued in the coming days, and some celebrities are expected to be named in future lawsuits according to reports. The lawsuit filed against Diddy has been a damning piece of evidence, stating that he had co-conspirators who helped and facilitated him. The company intends to name people in these lawsuits without doing due diligence, as these allegations are hurtful to people. The company anticipates filing lawsuits with a long list of names, as public filings are in almost every state in the United States. When naming someone in a lawsuit, the press will pick it up, and the company is aware of this. They plan to do as much due diligence as humanly possible before filing the case. Some instances of incidents that have raised eyebrows include a minor being told by Sean Combs that he would make him a star, but needed a visit with him in private, about it away from his parents once they were in a private area. Another incident involved a 15-year-old girl being raped and taken into a private room by Sean Combs, who then took turns raping her. Another incident involved a 26-year-old girl being picked up by Sean Combs and several others in a black SUV from the airport, who was given one drink in the SUV and woke up the next day with pain and damage to both her vagina and anus. Another instance involved an individual attending a group dinner with Sean Combs in Miami, who was pregnant but claimed to have been laced with something at the table. She woke up in the same bed again, allegedly, with Sean Combs in his mansion in Miami, torn between her vagina and anus. Kevin Hart, Usher, and Diddy have already been seen in a leaked freak-off video, and with at least 8 more people involved. The FBI is currently investigating the case of Diddy McKee and Jay-Z behind bars, which has led to allegations of snitching and a potential lighter sentence for celebrities. Ashton Kutcher is prepared to testify in exchange for a lighter sentence, while Ellen is already out of the country. The FBI is currently holding a hearing to determine what documents will be turned over and what documents they do not have. The speaker, who made numerous allegations, was subpoenaed by the court and is expected to testify in exchange for a lighter sentence. The speaker is nervous about the possibility of being brought to the marshal's house and is trying to discuss the available documents. The speaker also discusses the reasons behind Diddy's application for bail, as he knows that with him and Jay-Z behind bars, there is no one who can keep their victims silent. He has been calling people from jail for weeks and has even had his bail denied. The feds know that after Diddy and Jay-Z are removed, the floodgates are going to open, and hundreds of victims are staying quiet due to fear of what Diddy or Jay-Z might do to them. Many Hollywood individuals were worried about the parties Diddy attended and what was happening at those parties. If they found out that Diddy set up one of the freak-off sex parties, or that it was happening in another room, they may be called by the U.S. Attorney's Office to get information about the events. The case is still an open investigation, and the FBI has said that there could be more charges for other people involved. Once the FBI finds out about other people involved or witnesses, they lean on them and may cooperate with them or face charges. This trial is expected to be slow developing, as the case is just getting started. The lawsuit against Jay-Z and Diddy is turning out to be his worst nightmare, as he has been strongly against it. When Diddy was sued, he went quietly, but Jay-Z posted on social media to get his statement out to as many people as possible. He is trying to send a message that, unlike Diddy, he is not playing around and will sue or even threaten rap. The lawsuit was originally filed in October in the Southern District of New York, listing Diddy as the defendant. It was just refiled today to include Jay-Z, who is the husband of Beyoncé, the anonymous accuser. The suit alleges that the assault occurred after she was driven to an after-party following the MTV Video Music Awards. The suit claims that Jay-Z and Diddy entered the room where she was resting and sexually assaulted her. Jay-Z and his team of lawyers are denying the claim and say they are victims of blackmail. They have been denying the claim and saying they will not give one red penny. A victim's lawyer, Tony Busby, has responded on social media, stating that Jay-Z has tried to bully and harass him and the plaintiff, but his conduct has had the opposite impact. The allegations against Jay-Z and Diddy paint a deeply disturbing picture of the Hollywood elite and their alleged abuses of power. With the details of the lawsuit against them surfacing and more victims reportedly preparing to come forward, this case could mark the beginning of a massive reckoning in the industry. The question remains, will justice be served, or will these powerful figures continue to escape accountability?